Hi everybody, it's October and this is my Vegan Cuts box. I'm just kind of, putting everything to the side so we can look at it a little bit better. I took all the paper out in the packing slip so we could just dig right into it and see what we got this month. What's interesting is they actually showed this on a preview, like a sneak preview for this month, and they're showing this Floss gloss. It's a 4 free nail polish, which is kind of interesting. I've heard of 3 free and 5 free, but never 4 free. So it's a 4 free polish, and this is kind of like a warm cinnamon shade. Kind of reminds me of Thanksgiving. Sort of looks like pumpkin pie. So we'll see what that looks like. The next thing we have is Lovinah, maybe? Coffee bean. It's an Energizer body scrub. Now, I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of coffee. I don't know how many of you are like that, but geez, this really kind of looks like ground coffee, doesn't it? And interesting enough, the texture feels like ground coffee, but with oil in it. Now, it's supposed to be a detoxifying type of exfoliator that moisturizes your skin. You can see that when I put it on my hand. You can see the little bit of oils that are in there. And the coffee mixture certainly feels like it's going to exfoliate, that's for sure. So this will be interesting. It says that this is actually a deluxe sample size, so I'll try it and I'll let you know what I think about it a little bit later. So the next thing we have here is the Lotus Wee. Now Lotus Wee is kind of interesting. It looks like it might be some kind of an oil. Over the last couple months we've gotten a couple different things for aromatherapy from Vegan Cuts, but I don't know this company. It says it's a flower essence type of, well, on the bottle, and you can't see it yet, but it's a serum. So it's called Quiet Mind, and it is a serum. I'll have to read a little bit more about it, but you would think it says Quiet Mind. It must be somehow relaxing. Yeah, let me just put this in my palm since I still have coffee on the back side. And let me just feel the texture of it. So yeah, it goes directly on your skin, very much like a serum. I put a lot on there, but you can see it. And again, I'll just have to read more about it so I can tell you what it's like. So I'll put my comments down in the notes. So I've got about 4 little samples of something in this pink bag. It looks like maybe some type of a travel kit for a facial line. So I'm going to take it out of the bag and let's see what we got here. So this brand is called Hylunia, and I hope I got the name right. This is a facial cleansing gel. This is the first of the 4 that I have in my hand. And I'm going to go ahead and just open it up and put it on the back of my hand. I want to kind of get an idea of what these are like. And you can see it's kind of a jelly. I'm just going to take that and spread it on the back of my hand real quick, and I'm going to even rub it into this coffee bean. And you can see it suds up, so it looks like it's going to take that off. So now let's see what else is in the box. We have a healing and restoring cream, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to open these up. I'm going to put them on the back of my hand or maybe my arm, and I'm going to get an idea of what the texture of each one of these are like. Now this seems like it's going to be pretty thin, and it is. It goes on really nice and light. I like that. It absorbs into the skin pretty fast, or it seemed to. This is a facial day lotion. And again, let's just open this up and try it out. Now oddly, this is pretty thick. It feels thick, which yeah, it is. It's just very thick. This is kind of different because most of my facial day moisturizers are very thin. So this is actually a little thicker than what I'm used to. And this right here is a night treatment. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that when you rest and you sleep, it is the best time to nourish your face. And so night treatments for me are really good. This one right here, again, seems really thin, almost like a serum maybe. And it's going to, yeah, I can tell right away. It's going to spread in very nice. You can see that. It goes a long way. It's going to absorb pretty fast, but you can see that it looks like it's going to hydrate very, very well. The card this month talks about several things. I like the way they started adding some of the value on here. So the Floss gloss is valued at $8. You got a deluxe sample of the Lovinah, and then the Lotus Wee $10, and of course the Hylunia is valued at $35. This little brochure here tells you a lot more about the Hylunia line. that it revives, it refreshes. I'm sure it hydrates very well. Of course, it's age defying. I can see that on the card. And it's going to balance the skin and even give you some blemish control. So I'll read a little bit more about this and then I'll let you know my thoughts once I try the line. But of course, the great thing about the Vegan Cut Box, you get all these things and they're from companies I've never heard of. I like it because it's vegan, it's cruelty-free, no testing done on animals, and it has no animal byproducts in it. So one of the things that I truly like is getting introduced to several of the new things in the vegan world. And these are just some of the things that I got this month in my Vegan Cut Box for October. If you're interested in getting a Vegan Cut Box, go on their website and check them out. But as always, thanks for watching.